Hey, how's it going everyone? TNT here, and today we're playing some more SkyFactory One. So, I have done a few things between episodes, not a whole lot, but just a little bit to kind of get some things started. Also, if I sound bad, I'm actually currently going through a little bit of feeling a little bit under the weather. Not too bad, but yeah, hopefully it won't hurt the performance of the video too much here. I'm gonna try to speak as clearly as I can, but sometimes it doesn't always work because of yeah, sickness and stuff. But yeah, we did a little bit. So we started on this farming thing last time, and I have to say, it was a lot of figuring out, but I actually finally figured it out. So I've been running this thing for a little bit here. Got to add a range add-on. Here you can see if I show the working area, it's going to show me, hey, where it's going to work in this area here, which is good. That's what we want. But I figured out this plant sower. So this actually is what I needed, and you kind of got to place it below the ground, because if you show the area for that, you can see this is exactly the same area as what I'm covering here. And this is with the +5 range add-on. So both of these together, you can see they completely are in the same block space, which is what I want. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to hide those areas, and then I'm kind of going to show you how this works. So basically this needs, it cuts down your trees and it harvests everything, puts in here. From there, what I'm doing is I'm filtering. So I want my saplings, yeah, everything. So I'm blacklisting the saplings, acacia and oak saplings. The reason being is because down here, I'm whitelisting them on this filter here. If I'm able to click on this one, you can see this is whitelisted here. I want oak saplings and acacia saplings to come through here and go into this storage drawer, which you can see I have a ton of them in there. And eventually they'll go into here. I think I did want to do birch too, so eventually I'll get that going, because I want to have a few different trees growing, so for different wood types. But how this sower works is you can see on there, you have little colors on each side. If I click on this, each one of those color spots is where it's going to try to plant these saplings, as long as it has saplings over here. So you can see on the green one, I have acacia. So then this top left green spot, so like kind of over here, it's going to try to plant acacia saplings. And then it'll try to harvest. The reason why acacia is because we expanded our latex over there, and I'll get to that in a little bit. That's kind of what I want to do that. And then also we have the stuff here to make a sludge refiner. Yeah. And so I can make that as well. And what that does is basically it turns your sludge into resources. So if I go ahead and click on this, I should be able to make it. And there's our sludge refiner. And then if you look at this, basically I want to export the sludge out of here, and I want to put it into this unit here. And then this refiner is just like, I wonder if I can put it next to it. I wonder if we'll put it directly out. I'm not sure which side this is on. North. Which way is north? North is not the right way. I want to go south. So we'll go south. I want to push. And then there we go. So this is actually taking it right away. We just need power for this, which won't be a big deal. I can just use one of those cards to get power for that. But this should start actually processing units, or not units, but items. And then we can take those, or just pipe them directly into this this chest over here. Wouldn't be too bad. I actually could probably put this behind here, and I might do that. This obsidian chest, or not obsidian chest, but this inner chest. Just put it here. Then I can pipe directly out to there, and pipe directly out from here. Since my pipe upgrade probably, oh, it's still inside. Oh, the pipe upgrade's still inside there. Oh, perfect. So I actually have to do as much as I thought. Then grab some of these pipe upgrades and go ahead and put it just like that. And it's going to do the same thing. It's just going to put that into there. And I can do the same thing here. Get my wrench, wherever it may be. And then here, we don't really need a pipe upgrade, because I don't need to filter anything. Basically, whatever you make, I want you to send it out there. But what I will do is I'm going to use one of these GPS cards here. And we're going to take that and mark this spot, just shift right click. And we're going to run over to our power setup and place it in one of these ones that's not being used. So okay, so here's an empty one here. I'll put that there. And that should start working, hopefully. Yeah, look at that. It's producing gravel. And it'll probably produce a few other resources. So we can speed this up if we want to. I'm not too worried about it. I just want something to burn off the sludge. So how do we get this working? So the first thing really to do, so I actually have this turned to run with redstone, because I wanted to show you how it works. So as soon as I turn this to ignored, it's going to start planting. So you can see there, it's planting my saplings. And it's going to go through all the saplings that it wants to plant. For some reason, it's not planting the birch, or do I have, oh no, yellow's on this side. So it's going to plant the birch over here. I should have 20 in there. And then as long as you have like saplings locked into here, it'll keep using these saplings. You can see it's going to fill back up too because I have them inside that that storage down there. So this will just go. Yep, there's the birch saplings there, and it's just going to keep start planting them. Now this is kind of passive, so like I could actually put a dirt block there, and it'll plant on top of that. I was just had it open so you could see it. I might have the dirt block. I don't have it in there. Yeah, this will soon it'll plant. See there, trees planting. I think this is turned off as well. Nope, it's not. So this will start cutting that tree down. And yeah, there it goes. It's cutting the tree down there. Oh, it looks like it's cutting another one down first. And now that all these are done, so it's gonna when it runs this cycle again, it's going to plant another sapling there. And then we're just gonna get birch trees, we're gonna get acacia trees, and all that goodness. So I'm gonna go ahead and sleep here, and then I'll show you all what I did over here with the latex processing. All right, so on the latex processing, so I actually have this thing making plastic like directly, which is pretty neat. So basically what I did is I expanded this up a few places. So I think I had 2 of these before. I made another layer and just literally just these pipes are just going all the way up. They're connecting to all these sides. And these pipes again are connecting to those sides. They're all going into here. Energy pipes, they're all connected to all those just through just one pipe coming up here and then connected down here. It's kind of a mess. Actually removed that dimensional cell and just connect it directly to this power source since it's right here. And then, so this is where it starts to get a little confusing. So we have our latex coming here, but it's also going to a latex storage here. That's got 16 buckets, and that's just to keep processing over here with these dissolution chambers. So anyway, so it comes through here, and then it's going to process into our latex, which basically makes our tiny dried rubber. Now those are going to come through this pipe and into here. And I have a crafting recipe here for rubber. You can see it just made rubber there, and it's continuously trying to make rubber. I think I had to power this as well. Yeah, I did. There's power in the back there. So after that's done, I've been telling it to send it out, and I believe this is just pulling it automatically. Yeah. So this is inputting directly from this crafting machine. This is pretty easy to make too. It wasn't too bad. Go to crafting machine. You just need some purple concrete, the crystallized amber, and a few sticky pistons. So that's not bad whatsoever. And so as soon as this gets 9 of these in here, it's going to say, okay, I can make that recipe, and it's going to send it over here to redstone furnace. And that's going to make it. And as soon as that's done, it's going to send it up to here, which you can see some stuff's backing up here. But sending it to this chest here, and as soon as it sends it up there, it's going to send it directly into my storage. So fully automated plastic, which is really nice. And then you can see over here, I think I have like 100 and something, 182. And that was like 170 earlier. So this thing's cranking out plastic pretty awesomely. So yeah, that's kind of what I've been working on. Now, one thing too, if you really need wood, you can kind of come over here and run next to these and just grow all these trees. And then it'll start harvesting them all. And then, yeah, you get wood really quick. I don't know if it's going to do birch. Oh yeah, it does. There we go. So birch is going too. Yeah, you can kind of just run along all these trees here. And, get all the wood that you need. You can see it's like pretty screwed up right now because it's harvesting it all. But yeah. Did some other stuff too. Kind of made some little spots we can run through these pillars here. Not too bad there. And then, yeah, kind of the last thing we're going to work on here is I started making a farming area because I really need sugarcane and stuff like that and other plants and vegetables. So I want to have like a full planting area over here for like carrots and sugarcane and all that. And then I'm going to kind of harvest it all. Then I want to get into mystical agriculture. And to get into that, you actually need this inferium essence, which we actually get from the mob farm, which isn't too bad. And you need seeds. And what you have to do is you have to take, I think it's like 8 or 9 of these, and you have to craft it into inferium seeds. I think it's what it's called. Yeah. There we made a bunch of seeds, 64 seeds there. And then if I had the other seeds, I can make some more. And then just keep kind of doing this method here. Just put that around it. I think it needs actually more, but I have it in my storage. That's why I was making it automatically. So there I could do. And there's another 64 seeds. Because I already have the inferium in here, so actually I don't even need to do this. I could just drop it into here and kind of craft it directly. I would need like 1 stack to get the recipe started. Just put that in there, take our inferium, put it around here, and then boom, another stack of inferium seeds. And then with these, I just need to plant them. So just kind of come around here, plant them on this this farmland here, all the way across. Yeah, this is kind of our first little bit of it, like an Inferium farm, which is gonna be really sweet. I'm gonna automate this once I get it all down and everything. Yeah, once we get this done, we're gonna have all the Inferium that we need. And then that'll help us get into some of the other mystical agricultural stuff. I'm gonna need some more of these seeds and stuff. That won't be too big of a deal. I'm gonna find a way. You can actually make water cans, make this stuff go a little faster as well. We'll definitely be getting into that. I think that's, I missed a spot there and there. So yeah, and the growth on this, I don't think you can run past it. Yeah, you can't make it grow, but these watering cans can. And they have this harvester, and so what I want to use that for, I think this is the center here. Of course, it faces the wrong way. Pretty much, if you're thinking an item's gonna face one way, just revert it the other way. Okay, so that is huge. Okay, I mean that would technically work mostly, but you want to bring this down to do like a 9x9. Yeah, and just do it like in my farm. And then I'll have some more. Maybe I'll do it more than that. I don't know yet. See how much I want to harvest, because these aren't too bad to make, so I can make multiple of these. Or I have it harvest, but that is nice to know because I wanted to harvest this whole area here, so I can find a way to do that. I might expand these out too, not really sure. And then we're just gonna probably use a absorption hopper to be in the center of here if I can make it like a big enough or wide enough to pick up all the stuff. And then it'll all go into a single area, which would be pretty nice. And then yeah, on this other side here, I think I had the seeds in here, but yeah, we're gonna get started on that sugarcane. And the only thing that sucks about sugarcane is you have to have it direct next to a water source. So I basically made all these stairs here and just put water next to them. So then I can come through here, just go ahead and plant our sugarcane. I don't know that I'll plant in front of there, but come down here and then we can just kind of go on the edge of all this with our sugarcane. That should also get harvested, which would be nice. So yeah, we want to take this one out. So that way we have the 3 area here. And I'll plant some more over here. That'll be pretty nice. And then yeah, I can plant plants in here if I want. I could do more sugarcane. I don't really know how much sugar we're gonna need. I know it's running, and it was using this for something earlier, and I kept running out, and I was like, man, I gotta get some more of that. So yeah, I'm gonna finish setting these all up, and then we'll get some stuff to automate it, and I'll be right back. All right, and we're back, and we got some progress to show off here. So I finished up all of the farms here. You can see I have 4 of them so far. All of them have the Inferium. And yeah, I got all these click machines, have this little watering can here, because that actually makes it grow faster. And then I have an absorption hopper on top here. That's just picking up the stuff. And it's putting it into this lime chest here, which is transporting it over to my storage system, which is really awesome. And yeah, so these are working really well. One thing is I tried to get the sugarcane to harvest this harvester. It doesn't really work right because if you show it how it does it, like does the bottom block. Well, the problem with that is that it would just harvest the sugarcane all the way and it wouldn't leave, like it wouldn't soft harvest it like it does with this stuff. It harvests, but it leaves the plant there. Sugarcane is just harvested it all because that's basically what you harvest. It's all like it thinks this is fully grown basically because it's a fully grown product. You can actually use just the sugarcane. So I have to figure out something different with that. Might have to. You can adjust the settings with these. So like if I show this one I'm going to use to do the rest of the crops here. But you can adjust it so I could do up, and then I could adjust the height here. I think to go up. Yeah. And then I can raise that up a block because before it was set to down. I could do a 0 here and then raise up a block, and then it won't get anything below it. So then I can have a sugarcane farm with just that. Let's see. There's a few things I want to make here. So, another thing I did too is so if you click on this with you click on this dirt with an Inferium essence, it actually makes it into like Inferium soil or something. It gives you a secondary chance output. So I'm probably gonna go through and do all that, and all you do is take this Inferium, and you probably can't click on it here, so maybe I can go underneath. But yeah, you just click on the dirt that's on, and you can see there it turns into an Inferium farmland. So that's pretty neat, and the fact that it increases the output is pretty awesome there. So I'm probably gonna do that, get all those all together. And then some other things. So I actually have something really cool. I've been working on this for a few episodes, and finally got it. But I finally have the level 6 times compressed cobblestone. Go to uses on that. Yeah, we can make the cobble generator 5. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna make our diamond cobble 5 generator. I want to see how crazy this thing is because let's see, we have 18,000 there now. I wonder if I change that out, how much difference it'll make. Let's go ahead and, when these things are so slow to mine too. A little faster if you're on solid block. If you're in the air like I was there, it makes it a lot harder too. Oh, this might be difficult. Okay, so we need to get down here, not catch ourselves on fire. Place this generator. Oh, this should be easy. There's a block right there. We'll do that. And now, I wonder how fast this is, because that other one was like a level 2, and this is level 5. It's doing, oh man, look at that. That's insane. So it's doing like, let's see, 1, 2, 3. It's doing like 1,000 every like 5 or 6 seconds. That's awesome. Well, we have to be using that to build our cobblestone up. Maybe, actually, that's the nice thing is too, that'll make it so we get one faster too. So that'd be pretty sweet. The other thing too is I have this mystical fertilizer. The recipe on that, it's just a diamond and some bone meal and ferrum essence. If you go to uses, you can use it to make better watering cans, which this is what I want to make here. Or 3x3. I wonder if does it do like more? Oh yeah, it has a bigger area as you go up. Okay, the one I have must be really bad. So it must not. So it must be why these things aren't watering too well. Maybe it only does a certain area. I gotta get rid of this magnet. I wonder if we, like, I have these here, so if I take this out, I should be able to come over here and be able to make this into the next tier. So I go to uses on that. I need, it says I need a empty water can, but I don't think you actually do. We can make a diamond one too, a reinforced one. Nice. You need some ferrum ingots, and for those you need ferrum and prosperity ingots. Prosperity ingots, you need these prosperity shards, which you get that from sifting down the sand, I do believe. Yeah, sand. So make sure you do a lot of sand. I did already. Not because of this, just because I had a bunch of sand. I was like, I'm going to sift it down to get rid of it. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and we're going to make this tier 1. Tier 1 watering can here. And we need these ingots. So we need prosperity. We need 4 of these. And then we should be able to make these now. We need 4 of these. Then now, this is an empty watering can. If I just make this recipe, I wonder if it'll still work. Oh, it just needs that in the corners. Okay. Yeah, so you can still do it. Even though it says filled, you can still do it. That's pretty nice. That is a 3x3 area, which is pretty neat. Then we need to fill this. So I wonder if it'll let me... Oh, let me fill in this water source. Right? Yeah. Last time what I had to do was I had to take a water bucket and put it on the ground and then use that. I don't want to put it here because these are slabs. So if I can put it like over here, filling it up and then just picking it back up. Tree farmer's been moving along great. See, we got a ton of saplings in there. Resin's been making things like crazy. Uh-oh, I just grew inside a tree. Pretty sure I've done this before, so that's awesome. Like my second or third episode. Oh, it's because I was running, that's why. Yeah, I actually almost died inside a tree, so there's a little playback to that there. Was it this one? So yeah, if we put that in there, it should be faster, hopefully. Maybe, maybe not. But yeah, now we have this ferrum watering can. And eventually I want to make a really good one. We could probably put click machines on the sides here and actually have like 3 of these going at once. That could be a thing. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade all of these. I'm gonna upgrade all the soil too, since I have enough ferrum to do that. And then I'll probably try to set up a little farming area here so that we can start to get other kind of plants and things like that. This I don't know if I talked about this dread limb. This makes it so that mobs don't spawn, or passive mobs don't spawn. All this grass area is getting crazy passive mobs. So I just put this so it doesn't spawn anymore. So yeah, it's pretty easy to make. It's just dread. And yeah, just some obsidian, black dye, and paints and black ink. So that's pretty easy. They make one of those if you don't want mob spawns. I think it must cover this whole base because this is all land over here and it's not spawning any mobs here. So it must be a huge area. yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and work on this, and I'll be right back. All right, and we're back again, and we got more farming action on the way. So I went through here, and I basically planted a bunch of random seeds all through here. So we got corn, wheat, rice, beetroot, potato, onions, eggplant. I mean, you name it, it's here. Onion. We got pumpkins, melons, a little bit of land over here that still isn't quite watered. So I got to figure out what to do with that. But yeah, this is kind of going to be a giant, it's like random farmer. I don't know if I'll ever use this stuff. You can see there's bunches of stuff in here. We got tomatoes, onions, daddy root. I wonder if you can use any of this stuff for anything. And a spice cake, eggplant. Not much you can use. So there's a few things you can use it on, but not much. It's just more for aesthetics, really, more than anything else. I just kind of wanted to have just a random cool looking farm. There was oh, it doesn't do it anymore. Okay, there was a corn over here somewhere. Maybe it broke and didn't. So this might have been here, but it was like glitched out. It was like showing up in the air. I think this is corn. Yeah, this is corn too. We got the tomato. Yeah, tomato in there. And I went ahead and upgraded all these, so these all have the Inferium farmland, and they also have the Inferium water cans. And that's also, I think that's generating seeds, it looks like. So we're getting seeds in here. That's pretty cool. When you open that, it opens all of them, because they're all the same channel. So that's kind of hilarious. Sugarcane's been growing here. I think what I'm going to do with the sugarcane is I'm actually going to do it over here. And what I'll do is I'm going to do all the things that you don't want to break the bottoms of. So like, I had them in my inventory, but let me go to seeds here, and I will show you. So we want to do, let's see. So sugarcane is one we want to do. Bamboo is the other one. There's another one too that I thought was one that we would grow up. I think it's flax, but I'm not sure. That one may still work the way it is. I'm looking at these flax seeds. I'm not sure exactly how that goes. Corn might be another one. So we have the flax seeds, and we got one flax, but I don't know if that's really the way it does. Corn. We could see if that grows too, because from what I'm looking at over here, it looked like it was like growing it but then breaking it. So I don't know if that's gonna really work or not. I don't know if you can make seeds out of this or not, or maybe you can just plant it. Yeah, this will be the idea for over here, is to just kind of make this and then use that harvester to harvest just the first level. So we'll have another harvester over here, and then I put some berries over here too, just because those are I don't want to walk into them when I was like walking through over here. I guess we wouldn't really walk over here with all this. So what I might do is all these spots that aren't have farmland, I might just put berries there. That might look good. And then I don't think these melons or pumpkins are getting harvested, because I believe the area for this is like right outside of where to harvest. Yeah. So I guess I could up this by one. And it shouldn't hurt anything. Yeah, and then it'll grab the melons, so that might work. Only thing is, yeah, like that, like it does there, it destroys the sugarcane. Which isn't a big deal, because we're gonna I'm gonna harvest all the sugarcane anyway, and we're gonna move it, so not too worried about that. And we'll set that all up in the new area. Then yeah, with this stuff, anything that's 4 blocks away. If I have my comma, let's see. Anything that's 4 blocks away from router source will get watered. So all this is actually gonna get watered. Don't want to get rid of the source blocks on that, but it doesn't really matter, because the pumpkins, when they grow, those grow on top of that. So we're 1, 2, 3, 4. So I would take here. This will all get water. Anything over here won't. So I'll probably plant berries here. And then same thing over here. So anything 4 away will reach. It looks like the absorption hopper is not picking this up. Show area here. Okay, so that's just outside this area. So I can go one more on the absorption hopper with the upgrade, and that should hopefully work. I just don't want to pick up any Inferium either. So that should be there. It works out pretty good. A few things are going to fall out of here and not get picked up, but for the most part, it should get picked up from the hopper, so that should be all right. Yeah, some of this corn looks weird because it like harvests the bottom block. Let's see, but otherwise, yeah, this is just going to be just a farm just to generate random things. If for some reason the recipe calls for like 25 of I don't know, beetroot or flax or something like that, we'll just have that, because there's different flax seeds too, which is weird. So flax must be working over here, because I picked up the seeds for it. But yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll set up this area over here, and then as soon as I finish that, I'll be right back to show off what I've done. All right, so we're back, and we are ready to go with this farm here. Just made a simple bamboo and sugarcane farm, so there's water underneath these slabs here, and that just waters the bamboo. I'm sorry, the sugarcane. Oh, there was a creeper there. Where did he spawn? He must have spawned on one of those blocks down there that doesn't have light for some reason. All right, well, we will deal with him in a second. If I can get him over here and kill him so that he doesn't destroy my stuff. God, okay. All right, that wasn't so bad. All right, so anyway, so as soon as we turn this on, that should cut all that down and harvest in here. So I have put some more energy transfer nodes up over here. What we can do is, I believe this one, yeah, I turned it off, so we'll turn that on. I think I turned this off too. Always on. That should start harvesting. Hopefully, if I've done this right, it should harvest this bamboo and collect it. Oh, there it goes. Okay, cool. It's harvesting all that bamboo, and it should only get the first layer. Yes. So it also should get the sugarcane as well. And there it did. And then it should all collect into here, which there it is. And then we just need to put a chest on here. So I'll probably do item down, and we can make one of those inner chests. I've made so many of these inner chests, it's kind of getting insane. So there we go, making another one of those. We don't, actually we do, yeah, white wool weight's fine. We can just put this into the regular storage, everything else. We'll plop that on there. Oh, it's full. Yeah, so that farm, holy cow, did it crank out the items. So we need to actually take all of this stuff, because this is stuff that won't fit in our storage, basically. Oh, there's not a slot for it. So we just need to come down here, find this over here that has it. So like that should go on there, and then we'll have those, and you kind of got to go through here and place all these. I might have to go into, might have to move over to here or something, because it looks like we're kind of running out of space there. But yeah, basically like melons are going to get harvested, so we're going to have a place for those. Yeah, might have to put some more drawers above this or something. I'm not sure yet. Because we have all the seeds, and then we're going to have all the other items too. So like peanuts, onions, most of the stuff we're not going to use, but just for the sake of having it, I'll collect it. And yeah, we'll just kind of go ahead and put it in a little area. But yeah, we kind of had a good episode today. We harvested, we got our trees harvesting, we got our sugarcane bamboo going. I showed you all what we did here with the latex processing unit, and then again, we have everything over here that we need to do that. We got our farm, which we can actually turn off this area on this now. That should be going in, and then this is probably filling up because there's no spot for bamboo either. So yeah, I'll have to go through and sort all this out, because this clearly doesn't, like these spinach seeds don't have a spot. A lot of this stuff doesn't have a spot, a place to go. Flax, beetroot, strawberries. So I'll go through, I'll sort all that out, make some drawers for them probably. And yeah, and go from there. So hope you guys enjoy the episode. Thanks for coming out. And if you liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe. And I will catch you all next time. Thanks, everyone.